Welcome to the Bourbon Bill. This is going to be a long shoot.
Ouch.
This is my lovely friend Joan.
What up?
What are our goals today? Okay, so Joan, why don't you tell me about your background in bourbon?
I have no background in bourbon, and that's why I've been invited.
Yay! So I made a batch of bourbon balls that look probably quite like perfectly formed pieces of poop.
They're great.
And so this recipe is probably like a traditional southern recipe. It's crunched up vanilla wafers and some bourbon and some bourbon soaked pecans all rolled up with a little bit of powdered sugar and a little bit of cocoa powder. So since Joan is not very familiar with bourbon, I thought maybe a sweet treat would break her in a little bit.
Have sugar just in case it sucks.
No offense. I'm gagging. There's a little some pecan.
Oh man.
Palate cleanser! Abort! The problem with this recipe is there's not a lot of sugar to cut the strength of the bourbon, and there's pretty much between soaking the pecans and adding the liquid, which is the only liquid I think in this recipe. There's a lot of bourbon. It's really, really strong, and they're not that great. Alright, so we do not recommend this recipe. I don't know, I can't speak for you. Do you recommend this recipe?
It's good at first, and you're like, yeah, I'm trucking, you know, and then alcohol rings.
It burns your story of my life.
So why don't you go ahead and try it,
Oh, I expected worse. Okay,
Okay.
It's hitting now.
You know what would happen if she just put the whole thing like?
I don't know.
That'd be pretty funny.
I cannot. Oh, I can't. Ciao.
That's some strong balls.
It is right.